everyone, we are here today to talk about my favorite weapon in Monster Hunter, the Great Sword. Look at this beauty. Somehow this monstrosity is able to be wielded by us. Now, I'm a big fan of the Great Sword. I first picked it up after I played in World. The thing that caught my eye was the one with rockets at the end of it. Yeah, let that sink in for a moment. As unhinged as it sounds, let's make this baby go even faster to slapping that monster by putting rockets on it. I mean, look at it. Such a beautiful sight. Unfortunately, and I don't like to talk about this out loud because she may hear me. Okay, is it clear? In Rise, I used the switch axe for a moment, but I picked up the Great Sword again. Shh, don't tell her. But here in Wilds, I am back with this beauty. Now I know you may be asking Gallic, you beautiful bird you, why in your right mind would you love such a big slab of metal? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's really about the feel of hitting that tail. I mean, if you want to carve up that tail, a Great Sword is a great answer to reaching those pesky tails that you just have a hard time reaching. Come on, Anjanette, give me that tail. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, some of those hard to reach places. Just come here. There we go. Get that tail off. And since it has a nice big piece of metal, it has a nice bit of damage numbers to go with it. Oh yeah, look at those numbers. Those are some nice numbers. And guys, don't judge me too much. If they seem small to you, they are big to me, and that's all that matters. But it does come with its downsides. It's such a big piece of metal that when you're trying to put it away and rolling away from an attack that is barreling down at you at the speed of Mach Jesus is rather difficult. Now in Wilds, I did not realize in the start that, hey, dum-dum, you can press a button and your great big sword will always rotate and swing that way. I do have my fair share of misses, and it's amazing how big 2 inches really is when trying to hit with this thing. Am I right, ladies? And still missing. Sometimes they scoot just to the side and you can miss or just zoom across the map because, well, that bastard has some wings and decided to go chase a bow hunter that does not stop needling the poor thing since the start of the hunt. Then there's the Unga Boonga in me, who just really loves seeing the big numbers and goes, yeah, sure, I have an extra fraction of a second to power up to the red, only to get smacked right in the face mid somersault and get sprawled out on the floor. Yeah, everything's fine over here. When everything does come together though, there's nothing quite like it. Reaching out and smacking Arapalos in the sky with my big slab and knock it out of the air, then proceed to break every other body part I can hit to make sure that the last days on this world is that much more painful. Wait, that doesn't sound right. I'm the good guy, right? I mean, it is trying to set me on fire after all. Hold on, let me check my notes. Come into their habitat and attack them for parts and gear and weapons. Wait, are we the baddies? Now you may be wondering, hey Gallic, do you have any defense at all with that wall of steel in our hands? And the answer is, yep, we do. I don't know how it works at all. Something to do with blocking with it. I have never done it before. I do hear it's a thing. Let me see if I can figure out how to do it here. No, right click. No, that just twirls it around. Oh, it's R. Okay, R blocks. That's good to know. There we go. Now we have a block. We also have a little kick that goes with it. I'm not sure what I'm going to be able to do with that kick. I have this giant sword to, use instead. As well as a block, we get a new amazing counter mechanic with the Great Sword. And I suppose the switch axe gets it as well. All we need to do is have the right timing with one of their attacks with our counter attack. No, not like this. No, this is not a miss. Now, almost there. And there we go. Nice, good one right there. Follow it up with another good counter right there. And then we have to do it one more time here. We're just gonna have to do it right. Yeah, right there. Nice, good counters. And again, it is one of the best feelings in the game to counter and zoom in and punish the monster for trying to hit you. Then finally, we have the best defensive tactic in the game, the shoulder bump. This technique has got me out of a lot of situations. about to take damage from the big blast, you could take it like a champ and just heal after getting hit like this. Or now hear me out. You can just go ahead and shoulder bump and just take a little bit of chip damage. I mean, come on, how is this even possible? Getting charged by a giant lizard? Shoulder bump. How about his little fissies are coming at you? Yeah, you got it. Shoulder bump. The possibilities are endless with this one technique to get you through all your hunts to take minimal damage. The last thing we need to talk about is how satisfying it is to pop wounds on monsters. It's like popping the bubbles of bubble wrap. While popping one feels great, popping multiple is one of the greatest feelings there is. And that is the great sword from the perspective of a bird. So wherever you are, I hope that you're having a wonderful morning, evening, or night. Bye.